in a small village, surrounded by forests and rivers, there lived a young couple, Salim and Hind. They had waited years to have a child, and when their baby boy finally arrived, they named him Adam. On the day they brought their newborn home, they found a small stray dog sitting by their door, shivering from the cold, looking at them with hopeful, pleading eyes. Hind hesitated. "Salim, we have a baby now. We can't bring a strange dog into the house." Salim smiled gently. "We won't bring him in. We'll just give him some food and water. He can rest by the door." From that day on, the dog, whom they later named Lucky, never left their doorstep. Every morning, he would accompany Salim part of the way to the fields, then return to sit by the window of Adam's room, keeping quiet watch. As months passed, baby Adam began to laugh whenever he saw Lucky. His giggles were his first real sounds, as if something invisible connected the two souls, the infant and the stray. One winter night, a fierce storm hit the village. Rain poured down in sheets. Thunder rolled across the sky, and lightning flashed like silver blades. The electricity went out, so Salim lit a small candle and placed baby Adam in his cradle beside the bed. But amid the noise, neither parent noticed that the window in the baby's room hadn't been closed properly. Cold air began to drift inside, brushing over the tiny child until he started to shiver in his sleep. Outside, Lucky was curled up under the porch roof, when suddenly his ears perked up. Something was wrong. He leaped up, barking urgently, scratching at the door, whining and pushing with his paws. Salim woke with a start, alarmed by the noise. He rushed into Adam's room and froze. The window was wide open, the wind whipping through the curtains. The blanket tossed to the floor. Adam's lips were trembling, his tiny hands icy cold. Salim grabbed his son, closed the window, then wrapped him tightly in the blanket. Then he turned and saw Lucky standing behind him. The dog had pushed the door open with his snout and was now resting his head gently on the edge of the cradle, as if to make sure the baby was safe. From that night on, Lucky was no longer just a stray. He was family, the guardian of their home, and the silent protector of the child he had saved. Years passed. Adam grew into a bright, curious boy of 6. And he and Lucky were inseparable. They ran through the fields together, played by the river, and even shared snacks under the trees. Hind would often laugh and say, "I think I'm raising 2 sons, one with 2 legs and one with 4. But one sunny afternoon, while Adam was playing near the riverbank, his foot slipped, and he fell into the rushing water. The current was strong, and no one was close enough to hear his cry for help. Lucky jumped into the river. He fought the current, grabbed Adam's shirt gently in his teeth, pulled him toward the bank, with every ounce of strength in his body. Moments later, Salim and Hind came running. They found Lucky, drenched, panting, and trembling, but standing guard over their coughing, frightened boy. From that day, they all knew what they had already felt in their hearts. Lucky wasn't just a dog. He was an angel in disguise, sent to protect Adam from the moment he was born. Time, however, doesn't stop for anyone, not even heroes. Lucky grew older, his steps slowed, his hearing faded. Yet every night, he still lay by Adam's door, guarding him like always. By then, Adam had become a young man, and one spring morning, he opened the door to find Lucky lying peacefully in his usual spot, eyes closed, still as the morning air. Adam knelt beside him, tears in his eyes, and whispered, "You've always watched over me. Now it's my turn to keep your memory safe." They buried Lucky under a large tree near the river, the same river where he had once saved Adam's life. Adam planted a white flower above his friend's resting place, and sometimes, when the wind blew softly through the leaves, he could swear he heard a faint bark in the distance, as if Lucky was still watching over him, loyal as ever, from beyond the world of men. Please leave a like on this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to The Gentle Bond for more incredible true stories of love, loyalty, and the magic that happens when a pet becomes family.